Hello, I'm Laura. It's Tuesday, November 18th, 2025, and these are today's Heartlines. Our theme for Heartlines this week is holding the vision. And for today's focus, I would like to introduce you to a special character. Oh, he looks kind of old and beat up and a little on the flaky side, but not bad for a child's paper mache puppet that was made 56 years ago by me, someone who had just read Elwyn Brooks White's Charlotte's Web and wanted to honor the character Wilbur, the pig. I wasn't the only one who honored Wilbur in that. His friend Charlotte, who is a spider, or was a spider, wove into her web the words "some pig," which saved his life by keeping him from going to the butcher and made him somewhat of a celebrity in his time. So that is the essence of the story of Charlotte's Web, the value of all lives. And it is the essence of something that I took on as a purpose for my life many years ago, which is that people get how great they are. Now, along those lines, I want to address some headlines in our news of late here in the United States, in North Carolina, in Charlotte, North Carolina, to be specific. An operation called Charlotte's Web has moved through the city and has done a border sweep, picking up people who they feel are not here legally and detaining them. And the city of Charlotte has protested this. The governor of North Carolina has protested this. Nevertheless, it has taken place in the face of these 2025 statistics from the Immigration and Customs Enforcement tracking system itself. 71.5% of people in detention have no criminal record. 29% of those remaining have minor offenses like traffic violations, and 12%, only 12% of those remaining have committed violent crimes. So under the statement that they want to keep the city safe, we might want to use our discernment in looking at the value of human beings in that faced with those facts and statistics. And it also points out, those statistics also point out that 70% have no legal representation. How can we help in situations like this? Some of us are in agreement with what is happening. And even though we consider ourselves to be empathetic toward others, we may not fully understand the whole picture. And what is the whole picture? The whole picture is that every human being has value. We are all part of the great web of life, including the web that connects us as a humanity. So whatever we think, say, or do matters to uplift people. So in our thoughts, our words, and our actions, we can focus on what is it that honors the value of people. How can I be a stand for human rights? And in that consideration, we might be inspired or led to do, again, just one thing that makes a difference. But because we are part of the web of life, our one thing will make a difference. So let's start contemplating Charlotte's Web and what we can write in our own web that honors the value of human beings by focusing on a special thought in silent prayer. So let's take a deep breath. And focus on this idea. I am a valuable part of the network of humanity, and I honor the value of others through what I think, say, and do. I am a valuable part of the network of humanity, and I honor the value of others through what I think, say, and do. And so it is. So what do you think of others? Whether in agreement with them or not, do you value everyone as a whole human being? And are you willing to speak to that value and act on that value? What a question to ask ourselves. Now, don't make yourself wrong if you feel you're not doing enough. Know, first of all, that every little bit helps. And second of all, that you are valuable. Even if you can't do anything right now, just know that your heart is leading the way for you to do and say the right things at the right time. Because people are valuable, whether they are being picked up by ICE or whether they are members of ICE. And if we call forth the value of who we are, then perhaps we can see the value in everyone. So thank you for spending your valuable time with me today and for holding the vision of our connection through our human value. Have a wonderful day.